everyone, if you want to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube, this is a video for you. Fundamentals are, these are corners, 3 colored pieces are corners, 2 colored are edges, then this is the center. First step is a white cross. First thing you want to do is hold white on top and yellow on bottom, and you're going to search in the bottom layer for a white edge piece. So white edge piece, any color, just a white edge piece. And here's one right here, orange and white. Once you find that, you're gonna look at the other color on it besides white, and it's orange, so we're gonna put this under the orange centerpiece, and then we're gonna put it up next to the white centerpiece so it matches up like that. So let's go for another example. Let's look at the bottom layer. Here we have the blue and white one. So the other color on it is blue. So you're going to come over and put it under the blue centerpiece. And then you're going to put it up into there. The case that could happen is you're looking for your last piece in the bottom layer, and you see that there is none. Well, the second spot you want to look is in the middle layer, right here. This is called the middle layer. So I found my green one. So how to do that is you're going to hold it on your right. You're going to put it down into the bottom layer, turn it, then fix this area here. Then it will be in the bottom layer, and you can put it up like that. Also, another case you can run into is if you're looking for your last piece in the bottom layer. Okay, so you found it. So you're going to see the other color is green on it. You're going to put it under the green centerpiece. You're going to put it up in next to the white centerpiece. You're going to see that it does not match up like the other ones do. So what you're going to do here is you're going to take it down toward your right, turn the top face toward the right, put it in next to this, and then fix it to where all of them are matching up like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to put the white cross that you've made on the bottom like that. And you're going to look for a white corner piece. So if we go around, here's one right here, the red, green, and white one. So once you find a white corner piece, you're going to look at the other two colors on it, green and red. And as you can see, there's these columns between two centerpieces. Well, you're going to find the green and red one. So here it is. You're going to find that corner piece, and you're going to put it above, inside that little column there. So you're going to put it above these two. You're going to put it on your right. You're going to go your first algorithm, up, over, down, over. And just do that until it's solved or it looks like this. So you're going to find another corner piece. This is the red and blue one and white one. You're going to find the red and blue little column here. You're going to put it in that slot there and go up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over. As you can see, this is solved also now. You're going to look in your top face again, and you're just going to find another one. This is the white, orange, and green. So we're going to, oh, look at that. It's already above its right column. Put it on your right, up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over. Now you're going to look for your last one. Now here it is. Is the white, orange, and blue one. You're going to put it between the white and orange centers like this. And then you're going to go up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over. Here's a case that could happen with your corners. Is you're looking for your last two corners in the top layer and you cannot find them. There are no white corners in the top area. Well, if you can't find any there, you're going to look in your bottom layer, this one, and here they are. They're just in the wrong place. Or it can look like this. Like that. They're just in the wrong area. So how to take that out is just put it on your right and go up, over, down, over. This third step is to find edges that go here and put them in there. So you're going to look in your top face and you're going to look for edges without yellow on them. No yellow edges. So here's one right here. Right here. The orange and blue edge. So that would go right in one of these slots here. So look at the piece facing you. The piece facing me is blue. So I'm going to match it up with its centerpiece. So we're going to turn the top face until it's matching up with the centerpiece like this. Matching colors. Then find out which slot it goes into. This slot or this slot. It goes in this slot here. So you're going to push it away from there. So push it away. Then you're going to take this piece out. Which, how you take it out is up, over, down, over. Now that you have this out, and this piece right here, still right here, you're going to rotate toward the slot that you were going to insert it. Like this. And go up, over, down, over. There's an edge in its correct spot. So let's look for another one. So here's one. This is the red and blue one. Look at the piece, color facing you. It is blue, so we're going to put it over to our blue centerpiece. It does not go in this slot. It goes in this slot because this is the red and blue edge place. So push it away because it goes in this slot. Take this corner out. Up, over, down, over. Because it went in this slot, you're going to rotate toward that side. And up, over, down, over. Now let's look for another piece. Here it is. This is the orange and green one. So green is facing you. So go ahead and put that above its centerpiece. Push it away because it goes in this slot. Take this corner out. Up, over, down, over. Because it goes in this slot, rotate toward the slot, up, over, down, over. Here's the case you can also run into is, as you can see, I've solved these two first slots, or you can solve any slots, and you're looking for your last couple edge pieces, and you cannot find any edge piece without yellow on the top layer. So look around in the middle layer again. So we're going to look around, and here's one, but it's in the wrong area. Orange and red do not match, but green and green do. So this needs to go here, and this one obviously does not belong here. It goes here. So how to take an edge out is just go up, over, down, over, rotate toward that slot that you took it out from, and up, over, down, over. So you got that edge out, and you replaced your corner back in the right spot. It's basically just solve it. What an algorithm does. It moves pieces around and flips pieces. Basically. So there are 3 cases that you can get for the yellow cross. There's one case. As you can see, there are 3 cases that you can get after you finish your first 2 layers. So here's the first case. It is called the yellow dot. See, ignore these corner pieces. Just look at the yellow edge pieces. And this only has the dot in the middle. So for this case, you're going to do a variation to the 4 mover. It is basically just going to take this front face and you're going to turn it down. So basically if you're facing the blue side down, then up, over, down, over, and undo that. Then after you do that algorithm, the second case will come up. The yellow hook. For this one, you're going to hold it in the top where one yellow edge is pointing forward and the other yellow edge is pointing to your left, like this. So I'm facing orange, and I'm going to do the exact same algorithm I used for the yellow dot case. So front side down, up, over, down, over. And that will bring us to our third case. To see if our third case, the yellow line, is here. So what we do for this one is the exact same algorithm, except don't hold it like this, hold it like that. And you're going to go down, up, over, down, over. Now undo that move. There you go. Now you have the yellow line. The yellow cross. So as you can see, we look around after our yellow cross is done, and we look around and we have to see what edges are matching up. Red and green do not match. Green and orange do not match. Blue and blue does match. But you will either have you will either have 2 edges facing correctly or 4. So this is an impossible case. Just turn the top face one more time. Now we have this does not match, this does not match, this does not match, this does not match. Just turn it again. This does not match, this does not match, this does match, and this doesn't match. So we have another impossible case. This doesn't match, this doesn't match, this doesn't match, this doesn't match. So you have another impossible case. This doesn't match, this doesn't match, this does match, this does match. Now we're going to turn it again. This doesn't match, this doesn't match, this does match, and also does this one. So as you can see, we have 2 matching pieces, and they are right next to each other. So if you have this case, there are 2 cases that you can have. One case looks like this. One case can look like this, where they're right next to each other. And one case can look like this, where they are across from each other. Don't match, don't match, match, match. So these are across from each other. These are right next to each other. They're across from each other. You're going to hold like this, one on your right and one on your left. And you're going to go up, over, down, over, up, over, over, down. And then you're going to get this case right here, where 2 match that are right next to each other. When you have this case, put one on the right and one on the back like this, and do the same algorithm. Up, over, down, over, up, over, over, down. And then readjust it to where all of the edges are matching. So after you have your yellow cross, your first 2 layers, and your edges matching, you're going to look for a solved corner. And this is a solved corner, technically, but this is also a solved corner. But you're like, this is solved. This is not. But technically, this is in the right spot. You're going to look at the 3 colors on the corner and determine that. So we have yellow, yellow, orange, orange, green, green. This is in the right spot. Maybe not flipped correctly, but it's in the right spot. Let's look at this one. Yellow, yellow, blue, blue, red, orange. That does not match. Yellow, yellow, red, red, green, blue. That does not match. Blue, red, orange, green, yellow, yellow. That does not match either. So you will either have all 4 matching or only 1. For this instance, I only have 1. So hold that on your right, push it toward the left, and do up, over, down, over, down. And this will put all your corners in the right spot. Maybe not turn correctly, but in the right spot. See? Yellow, yellow, green, green, red, red. So as you can see, all my corners are in the right spot, first 2 layers, yellow cross, and all my edges are matching. After this, you're going to flip the cube upside down to where white's on top, and any color's facing you. Just make sure this is all matched up. And find an unsolved corner. This is unsolved in the right spot, but it's not twisted correctly. And do up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over, until that piece is solved. Whatever you do, do not rotate to the next piece. Don't move from this position. You're going to move the next unsolved corner right in the slot that you're doing it. So I'm going to move it up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over. And there you go. Congratulations, you have solved your first Rubik's Cube.